Yes. Massive fire up their life. Because the thing still cannot go landslide, you know. You know that. Uprising to the people them. Uprising. Yeah man. Wait for enough to come in a little bit, you know. Yeah, I would know what the things here. It's an early one, early rising, knowledgeable, to know the truth, to know the knowledge, you know, about what's going around the world. Yes, people, give you a little time and I rush the brush. At least I want at least 15 people here this morning, early this rising, you know, guy, very important. We know about these things here. You know, so when I make our early morning live, it's very important. Yeah. When you say I make an early morning live, it's very, very important. I want the people and somebody tell somebody where this on. You know, please. Yeah. And that video right here, they might cut this video down. They might stop this video because anytime I come out and start talking about important things and truth things, things of truth, it becomes a problem. So, because they don't want the people to know. Somebody tell somebody where this on. I got two people here. Wake up, people. That's the thing, you know. Some of us sleep too much. We need to wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Somebody tell somebody where this on. Early rising, early rising. Knowledge is the key. Knowledge is the key. Early rising. Somebody tell somebody where this on. When you get that video, you hear that video, you see that video, smash the like button. I am waiting, I am not pushing. Early morning stamping, but that's not what we are talking about. Early morning noise on my head, but that's not what I come in here to talk about. Early morning, 365 days in a year that I am being harassed with noise and stamping, but that's not what I come and talk about this morning. Not this morning, this uprising. This noise that you're hearing, I don't come and talk about that. What I come to talk about is the whole of the African continent. That is what Red is bringing here this morning, this uprising. No, prophecy is prophecy, and prophecy will always fulfill. And, hey, you listen? And I'm about to call the cops and go downstairs to report them because that's what they tell me to do. You know they give them a violation and about to get a next violation. But they don't understand. They don't understand. They still you hear the noise? I have them on recording all type of stuff like that. Well, let's go back to what I am saying. Uprising people and greetings, peace and blessings, universal order, love to the human family, and overstanding to each other that we could be a better people. But let's go to the vast continent, this vast continent of Africa, Ethiopia, how you want, the land of Kush. No, it says that a time will come when the people shall return. Return where? Return back where them from. But what I want to tell people, and what I am telling people, there is a big division. Why is it that black Americans, West Indians, and all those of color that is going back, trying to fly back to the land of Kush? They are saying first, Nigeria, and a lot of other African countries are asking to say, black, we as a people got to come back home. So they are saying that come back home. All who wants to come, they are giving citizenship. They are giving, you know, Marcus Garvey said it a long time ago, that we, all right, but no, there is a big generalship is going on for the whites and for the blacks. The whites are asking the blacks, no, go back to Africa. The whites are telling the blacks, now go home. We don't want you here anymore. Go home. Whilst they open the borderline, for people that cannot look like us. They are flooding these borderlines. Okay? There are people, black Americans, I said it before, who born here. They are veterans who have fight for this country, and they cannot get the opportunity that these people that are coming into the country illegally, well, now it's not illegally anymore because they opened the borderline to give all of them green cards and money per month and place to stay, buildings that people couldn't get to stay in, schools that was shut down. There are buildings that have been shut down and they could turn it into a facility for people that is homeless. There are shelters that that is closing down, that doesn't even have shelters for people for their needs. But then you open the borderline and you open it large and bold, and then these people are going to school, they're getting free money, all of that. Then they are treating us like jackasses. Then they tell us to go back. We could go back to Africa. Why? Because all of these countries, these places in Africa, are telling black people to come home. They are saying, okay, we are ready for you. They are liars because these people from Ghana, these people from Ethiopia, these people that live over there that black like you and I, when they see you come, they call you foreigner also. You are a foreigner. These people that live down there that look like you and I, they are liars. They will not accept us from the West. They will not accept any of us from any part of Jamaica, Trinidad, Guyana, Grenada, wherever the hell you're coming from, and you say you're going over there. It's a two-faced thing. Because, brethren, they have set it like that. They have set it amongst ourselves, bro, to dislike each other, bro. Because if somebody gonna live here and they're gonna sell them house here and say, okay, I'm gonna feel comfortable in the motherland. You know what? They still telling me go back to the motherland. Okay, I'm selling all what I have. I am giving up my job. I'm taking my children for better life. I'm going to live to Ghana. I'm going for Ghana. I'm going for Shasha. I'm going for any part in Ethiopia or in Africa. I'm going to live because that's where they say everything is, my ancestors, all of that here. And when you get over there, these people are waiting for you. You got to buy a drink. The natives paying whatever they're paying. You paying an arm and a leg and a head. Okay? If natives are paying, consider natives are paying $10. You go and pay $50. Why? Everywhere you go, they already smell that foreign. They call you foreigner. They calling us foreigners. You could call the Chinaman foreigner. You call the Arab man the Chinese, the Arab, the British, the French. You call them foreigners. Okay? But now when we that look like you, we that have the same color skin, we that have the same state of mind, we that's coming from the same mother, we that is coming from the same father, we that is coming from the same universal earth, you say you want to get together, it's style, you want to style people, and that is what it's about. It's not about what Marcus Garvey did say. It is not about what Manson Mandela did say. It's these people don't like us, we don't like each other. And don't matter where we go. Don't matter where we go. Okay? Because if people that lives right here in America come to a state of mind and say, you know, man, repatriation is a must. Because that's what's happening, you know. These people say, I don't want to live in America anymore. America full of it. So you know what? Let's pack up. Now we willingly. We're saying we're going. Some of us are selling our homes. We're selling all our stuff that we have. We don't want to live in America anymore. We say we're moving to Ethiopia. Or we're moving to Africa, or the land of Kush. We are going over there because our ancestors are calling us. This is, I said, be careful with lyrics. People are lyricists. They're lyrics in you. I'll just sell your house and your home, and you go over there. You'll be persecuted over there. Because our people is because of lack of knowledge. Now they're going to see you as a foreigner. They're going to see you as a threat. They're going to see you coming to take over the land. You're just selling this land, they're selling it and tell you, come on, come on, come on, come on. As the people are migrating, the people are going, don't know. Then you find out first, it was okay when it was probably 100, or it was okay, probably 400, 500. But now people are realizing that America is collapsing and people doesn't want to stay in the West anymore. People know Mama Africa been calling, you know, the land of Kush been calling, and, you know, we hear about it. We hear about it, and it represents us. So y'all say y'all are going over there. But when you go over there, the Nigerian, the Ghana, and all these people from different parts of Africa do not teach you and show you the love. They do not watch you like you and them is the same. Because to sell you a little bacala oil, if they're selling it for themselves for $2, they make sure they sell it for you for $30. Because you are a foreigner. They watch you like no difference from the pale skin man. You a foreigner and you're coming over there and they're coming to come break your pocket. So it doesn't matter if your nose big like a trombone, if you have a honk nose, they could smell foreigner. 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 They could smell that. They smell it. So all this black thing they're talking about, black and black. If not black, forget about the color. Go with inside of your heart, in your mind, and if you can't see humanity, you can't find love. How are you going to deal with or anyone that is coming? You know what's going to happen. All these people that living in America, and they're selling their houses, and are moving to that vast continent. If they don't know where, they put themselves in. Because when you go down and to find out that, you will think that, okay, you are secure amongst your people, amongst your black people. Bridget, it is blacks that start killing blacks. It is blacks that start selling blacks. It was blacks who sold blacks into any manner of discomfort. It was blacks. And until blacks don't represent themselves, until blacks don't see, not blacks but copper skin people, until copper skin people don't see themselves as royalty, no matter where we go, it could be the Africans, the Ethiopians, the Nigerians, the Ghanaians, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. As long you see yourself in that shame. This is why we have blacks right here in America treating blacks like garbage. So you think if we have blacks right here in America that is just wicked to blacks, if we have blacks right here in America that's killing blacks, if we have blacks right here in America that's selling out blacks, if we have blacks right here in America that has no love, no sympathy, and these blacks believe they're going to migrate, they're going to move and go over there. We have no love here. There is no love in Africa. I don't care. Nigeria, Ghana, there's no love. Maybe they have love for the Ghanaians and the Nigerians. Maybe them. And within themselves, you see all the things they do. Because you see all type of war. All type of war between the tribes. All type of war. Genocide between the tribes. You see Zulu, you see this one. This is something I don't care what you're saying. Y'all got to purge, bro. And if y'all don't purge, y'all ain't going nowhere. You could leave here and go to Africa. You could leave here and say, oh, you're running out of America. This is why I tell you, y'all don't make no sense. This disaster is worldwide. If you think you're going to leave America and fly to Africa, you're going to be safe over there. Or if you think you're going to leave America and you're going to fly some part behind God's back to escape the wrath of God, you are lying. If you believe it, well, you have to believe because you don't know. That's why I use that concept, that word right. They believe because a lot of these people are believers. They believe that when they went to Africa, they go to Africa, that their life will have changed. They believe that when they went to Ethiopia, Shasha, or Ghana, that the Ghana people would have embraced them and love them. And Ghana look at you and call you foreigner. Why Ghana is not treating you as a color skin person, just like the natives that is the same color skin person like you? Why if you go buy a drink, the Ghana could pay $10 or $5, you got to pay 4 or 5 times the amount? Why when they look at you, they see a difference in you? Because there are a difference. There is a difference. There are no way that people walking around the place. See, any person that don't know who they are is a demon. White man don't know who he is a demon. Black man don't know, forget who he is a demon. Black woman, white woman, China one. All nations of people from you under the banner of evil, there is a banner of righteousness, and there is a banner of unrighteousness. And if that is under the banner that you're evil. I don't care if you live in Africa, Asia, wherever you live in, whichever continent that you are from, that you're living on. If your heart is corrupt, your mind is corrupt, you are corrupt. And there is no way you can invite anybody to come to your country because you evil and you want to see that you are better. If the white man over there was treating the people in Ghana like dogs, or the French, or whoever that had the Ghana people in a problem, or Nigerian people in a problem, or whichever race of people, Chinese man, white man, whoever man, that was over there treating these people like crap. And now these people waiting for their people people of color, to fly come back to the motherland. And when we move over there, that's how you're going to treat us. That's you'll have your nose up in the air, something smelling bad all of a sudden. Huh? You're telling us go back where we come from. What do you mean go back when it was you who sold us as slaves? You and the Arabs. Listen, it's the Redshot BlackStar. I don't hold my tongue back for nothing. The Arabs and the Africans sold us as slaves. Yes, they did. Yes, the Africans. Yes, majority of the African on this African continent, certain parts on the African continent, black people, dark-skinned people was hunting other dark-skinned people to sell them to the Arabs for slaves. And they were selling them to the British. Why do you think the British could have colonized the vast continent? Why do you think the French been over there capitalizing on the gold and the diamonds and all this stuff? That is France in Africa. How France left France and colonized Ethiopia for so long, Africa for so long. Why do white people go down there and colonize us for so long? Because these people knew when we had our little tribes, we started war in tribes. And even when we was not killing each other, but the war was a dance with the spears and the shield. And when we was not violent, we outdanced each other to win. So if we dance and perform better, we was the leaders. We got the pearls and the little beads and all that day. That turn, that change to not dancing but to actually making weapons of mass destruction to kill each other. And that was only influenced by the so-called other nations, because all the time when black folks was going in between tribal war, we never kill each other. We wasn't killing. We would go dance, put on our costumes and things. It was a war of dancing, but it's not physically. Actually, physically, we were stabbing and killing and cutting throat. No, we had the spear, we had the shield, but it was the dance of war. Okay, we didn't physically kill anybody. Okay, each of the tribes outdo each other by dancing and have the best talent handling the spear and shielding the body. That switch when colonialism come in, when white man could be able to come in the vast land and show you a piece of mirror, some alcohol or whatever, guns and all that. We didn't partake in that. Our culture was different. Our culture was when a young man becomes a man, he had a task to fulfill. He either had to go conquer lions or catch a bear or climb a mountain or do something. Okay? These people that look like you and I does not like us. Because as you could see, for where we at right now in this world, that people are from America and all over the world wants to move, because Marcus Garvey said it, says, yo, go back to Africa. You got the white men telling us, go back to Africa, but they want to send you back over there with naked hands. They want to send you back over there. So when you go back over there, they could call you foreigners. The people that leave over there could call you foreigners, because that's what's going on. How are you going to just go back over there and you ain't got nothing? So you're gonna capitalize on other people's stuff. These people that live there, that telling us come down. It's a plan. It is not sincerely, because if it was sincerely, no Ghana, no, I'm no Ghana, I'm Ghana, no Nigerian, no Shasha, none of these people that from that vast continent, when they see their brothers and sisters came there, they would not, they would not say anything. They would greet them with love and give them the affection not to even leave, to give them to the encouragement to bring more people. But if when the people come, you are dividing the people, that's like white America telling you that you cannot go into that bathroom because a white person is in there. Telling you this is all white. So now it's vice versa. If you're not Nigerian, you're not gonna able to get the price of a Nigerian if you're living in Nigeria. If you go buy a soda, you go buy whatever you go buy, you're not gonna pay the price like a Nigerian because they outclass you. It's the same thing the so-called pale-skinned man did, the blue-eyed man did. He outclassed us. He came into the West. He's over here. He could ride the train. He could ride the buses. We got to sit on top. Oh, we got to stand up when when he comes into the train. We got to get up and make him sit down. That's the same thing. Now we are going back home, and they're talking about, oh, the continent is calling the people back because the people are scattered. God, people are scattered upon the face of the earth. And if Ethiopia or Africa, Africanos, or whatever you, the land of Kush, whatever you want to call it, and it's home to us. If and that is why there is a division, because as you could see, that vast continent is breaking down. That vast continent is breaking down because right now Africa is breaking up. And land is breaking and dividing and drifting. The most I know, he's changing this thing around, bro. This ain't gonna stay the same. All these vast continents are breaking, plates are shifting, things are moving. It ain't gonna stay the same. Where was dry? Prophecy, bro. Where was dry gonna be fertile with grass and trees and palm trees, mango trees, fruit trees. And where had trees and fish and rivers and waters gonna be dry land. This is turning all over. It's switching, bro. What y'all are fighting for? Who y'all think y'all tricking? Who y'all lying to? You're fighting for what is not your own. All race upon the first. All race upon the face of the earth. Bro, watch the animals. We gotta learn to get along. That's why we forget the signs. We ain't got no signs. You know when a disaster about to happen. You know the creatures know. The birds know. The animals know. It's only people that's brilliant and walk on their two legs and they're upright and they're geniuses. We don't know squat poop. The birds know when a disaster. They fly out. The ants, the roach, the rat, all of them. During the disaster, you see these things are moving in tons and thousands, hundreds and thousands. You see them moving, they gotta go, they gotta get out. They gotta go, birds are flying, all type of creatures. And that time, they're working together. Everybody gotta move out. So the ants, the bird, the hog, the pig, the cow, everybody's saying we gotta get out of that time. Nobody ain't fighting. Everybody know if it's a volcano gonna erupt, the birds, the insects, the lizards, all of them know they gotta move quick. They ain't got time to fight. They ain't got time to argue. They ain't got time. They know their life is important and they got to go. They gotta go. Black folks, hey boy. We as a people, even when we're in this destruction, we're still looking to fuss. Even when we're looking under punishment, we are looking to fight somebody. We ain't looking to help nobody. Listen, animals, I have to give it to them. So when you see these people, you see them and they're talking. Men, do not put your trust with the words of men. Men is corrupt. Because like I said, Africa, or the land of Kush, is big enough. We as a people of color not supposed to be the way we are suffering. These people have played us like a yo-yo. These people have put their spells on us, their hexagrams on us. They put the word of evil tongue, they jinx us. We have no togetherness, no understanding. We are just here like ignorant pigs, just greedy, red-eye, bad mind, fighting each other. We ain't got nothing. We fighting each other. We trying to stop each other, but we ain't got nothing. Nothing. You ain't better than me. I ain't better than you. But my job is to hold you down, try to break you down. Yeah, but I'm not getting nothing out of it. So we all are doing the works that this demon wants us to do, because this demon is prospering. This demon, we working for him. This demon, we are making him rich. This demon, come on, what's going on? When it comes to us as a people, we can't work together. And even those telling us, oh, you my brother, you my sister, we always knew that was a lie. Because even in business, when you go to business with them, when they come to buy from you, they never have the right amount of money to give it to you. When you go to business with them, if they $7 they're selling the hats, they stuff for hats at 15, hats at 25, whatever they're selling for, that's what they want. You can't go over there and tell them you short $1. They're not gonna give it to you. But if they come to you, this is why I said this is that never sung right to me. That never sung right. Africans are coming over here in America, and their life is different from even the black Americans and West Indians got it the worst. Let me go look for a loan, bro. Let me go look for a loan to open a business. I can't get it. I cannot get it. And if I do get that loan, the interest on that loan is crazy. These people come here, they could get a loan. The African people come over, they get a loan. They could get a loan, bro. They could go get a loan and get what they want, open shop. These people get help, bro. The people that don't get help is people like me. Like the American people, the poor blacks, the American people. It was not for American people to rise up. They made it for blacks and American people to hold us down, bro. They didn't set that for blacks and West Indians. They didn't set this thing for black Americans and West Indian people. These are the same people. We are the same people, black American, West Indian people. I don't care if you come from Jamaica, you come from Trinidad, you come from Guyana, you come from Grenada. Don't matter where you come from, as long as you're a black man, we were spread out and scattered upon the face of the earth. So they ain't gonna want you to know who you are. They're gonna divide you, bro. Africans could come to America and get businesses, get loans, all that. Black Americans, if you do get a loan, it's hectic on you. If you do buy a house, it's hectic on you. West Indians, if you do buy a house, it's hectic on you. If you have property, it's hectic on you. Your bills, the taxes on your property, the taxes on your bills, the taxes on everything you have is different. They just doesn't want us to have anything. So they tell us go to Africa. Okay, let's go to Africa. But when you reach over there, the people that look like you and I is attacking you. The people that look like you and I, in the back of their minds, they don't like you. The people, majority of them, I'm not going to say all of them, but I'm going to say the majority of them. The people that lives down there, when we fly goes down there, when we black Americans or black West Indians fly to Ghana, these people look at you like crap. They watch you like crabby. And these people look same complexion like you. They have the white teeth like you. They got the dark skin like you. They got the hard hair like you. They identify as you, but they don't like you. Because as soon as you touch down there, they think you're rich. They will suck you out. And if you're from America and you go to Ghana and you broke, oh Lord, you dead. If you're from America and you go to Ghana and you're broke in Ghana, but you're American, for a moment you have that blue passport. Oh, it's done. Finish. Finish, because the whole world is a hate America. So they hate America so much. They don't care if you're black. From the time you got that little blue book, and you have that little blue book they call a passport, and you have that eagle on it, they hate you. They don't care if you what color you've come from. They don't care if you're from a different country, but you become an American citizen, so you have American passport. Anywhere you go, from the time you show that little blue book, Everybody hates your guts because it's claiming that you're American. Sooner or later, they're going to start kidnapping Americans again, like how Gaddafi and them used to do back in the days. Just anywhere you go, from time you have that passport, your backside is in problem. Trust me. Because they don't like America. A lot of these countries do not like America. So when you are American citizen or American, and you fly to Ghana, you fly to these places in Africa, and you want to style because American people like to cut style, so they like to go and look like And you go down there now, and these Ghana, they watch you, and when they see, they say you especially American women, the black American woman, she ain't got nothing going on. Cause when she go over there, what she got? Apart from the wig and the tight pants, what she got? This is why these women in Ghana don't like these women. Because these women full of nonsense. But it's not only for that. Like I said, it's an ancient thing going on. Where we were sold, a lot of us were sold by people of color. A lot of us went to slavery because of people of color. It was not just the so-called pale man came across the 7 seas and say he's going to put you. It was all over the world where white Europe got powerful. White Europe was a time to rule. White Europe was their time to enslave the kings and queens. White Europe had gained the power to awaken in the Dark Ages, from the Dark Ages. After the Dark Ages fall, Europe rise. How do you call the Dark Ages? Huh? After the Dark Ages pass, Europe rise. Because at that time in the Dark Ages, we was kings and queens. We had people like King Tut, everybody. We had money, we had gold, richest Mansour Massa, whatever his name, one of the richest men on planet Earth was a black man named Mansour, something Mansour, whatever his name was. So we know, okay? So after the Dark Ages, then European time, white people, European arise. They arise. And they change everything. They made you to go against me. And the only reason that Europe rise so hard, because at that time, Europe was affiliating with the Arab descent. A lot of people, white men make children through the Arab descent. White people made a lot of children with Arabs. Arabs make children with white people. That's why they have Arabs right now that don't consider themselves as like they make it look like they're supposed to only have slaves, like them desert Arabs. A lot of them watch black folks like they ain't nothing. Oh, copper skinned people. They're accustomed buying slaves. Their forefathers buying slaves. That's why a lot of these guys, you see, the Ayatollah and all them, put that stuff around their head and they're full of money. You see what they do? They take the black men and put them in the cage. They got lion pets and tiger pets, jaguar pets. They bring the man inside and the man think he's coming to relax with them and eat dates and eat figs. When you check it out, it's a lion to a Bengal tiger or some type of thing, beer. They're opening that man and forcing that man to play with that beer. That man is frightened and they are laughing. That is amusement to them. These are the type of wicked stuff that they do to us. Okay? So all of your here, Africa open its borderline. Telling black Americans and blacks from all over the world, come home. And we want to go home. A lot of us tired of America. We want to go home. We want to eat good food. We want to leave. You know, we hear about this great vast Ethiopia. We heard about the land of Kush with all the minerals and all of that. Some of us, our forefathers, were from there, but we never get a chance to go there. You know, and now these people playing these games. They're opening the borderline and they're telling you, come on down. Oh, now they're ready you can buy a home. Oh, you could move over there and change your life. Not knowing that you have Ghana people who don't like you. We're thinking that you're coming to take over the land. Sooner or later when they're ready to kill your backside. You see how many times they have apartheid, what they call it, guerrilla warfare, where a group of blacks from a certain area, or they decide to just go around, kill people, cut the women breasts, cut behind their feet. They move from town to town. These are the type of madness. You know, they have madness differently. Different type of madness. Right in America, we have things that are being done under Satan's supervision. But also in Ghana too. Also all over the world too. There are people that's moving under Satan's authority. Because the people in Ethiopia, or the people in Africa, when the leaders decide to forsake them and give them guns and tell them, go raid the villages, go and raid the villages, go and rape, kill, cut breasts, kill little babies, chop off people's wrists. We learned that because there's one set of person who does that was the pale-skinned man like to use black men wrist and head as trophies. We see England have it. We see what they do. They genocide us by cutting our wrists and cutting our necks. When they put iron poles around our neck, we see in the archives what they got. They have a lot of black men wrists. Where they got up there just the wrist. They know that there's power to the people. They cut the power off. They cut the head off. And they have it in the museums. Okay? Now, when we as blacks decide, okay, repatriation is a must, repatriation is a must, and if we could come out of the city, if we could come out of the hands of Babylon, that's a great thing. If black leaders going to come together and make it strong for black people, just like European people could go anywhere in the world and they have a safe passport, they have a safe pass card, well, the same thing should happen to the black kings. We should supposed to able to go anywhere in the world and don't be harassed by nobody. We should able to do what we doesn't want. What's these people that like to call the cops on the people? What do they call these people? Them women that like to call police on us. They have a name for them. They always calling police on us when we barbecuing. They calling police on us. And Karen, America full of Karens. So it's the same thing. No, it's worse. Because Karen not going to take a gun and shoot you, but Karen going to harass you. Karen going to call NYPD on you. Karen going to give you a hard time. So there are people like Karen in Ethiopia. There are people like that over there. It's even worse because when the government ready to move you, they send people like Karen in Africa, but these have guns. These cut your woman's breast, rape your woman. These cuts the man at the back of the man's feet. He's here. Yeah, they murder them. You see they're doing the same thing in Haiti. Listen, it's the wrath of God, bro. Wicked people got to get slaved. And I'll tell you this, nothing ain't going to go in that land, Africa, or Ethiopia, land of Kush. Nothing ain't going to go good for it right now. Nothing ain't going to go good in the land anywhere. Nothing. The whole earth is contaminated. So I don't care you fly to Africa, you fly to Guinea, wherever you fly. Yeah, they might have good food for now. They have not reached over there to contaminate the food as much as they do over here. But listen, it's an alliance. They're on their way. That's what they're working for. They are working to make babies, robotic babies. They are working to do everything. They are working to control the entire earth. So maybe you right now, you could go to Africa and find a nice sweet mango because we don't have mangoes anymore. No fruits over here. Bananas, I don't know how they taste. They're not bananas. The fruits over here is not fruits. It's not a mango. It's not a pineapple. It's not a watermelon. It's not none of these things that they're telling us because these things, now I see mangoes. They look like these mangoes are bodybuilders. They're just tough and hard. Even when you cut it to slice it, it's so hard it's hurting your teeth. You want to break it. This is artificial. No good. So we have all these things, bro. So we believe, we believe that we could fly to Africa. We believe that we could fly to these countries and we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. No, you believe that, but your belief is missed out. Because when you reach to Ghana, when you reach to Ethiopia, wherever you reach, and these people live down there, see you, you smell foreign. That's why they call you foreigner, foreigner, foreigner. That's why they call you that. They could smell that foreign scent from your skin. They could smell it. And they ain't gonna treat you like the brothers and sisters. You're a foreigner, you got money. You're a foreigner, you got money. You don't smell like that. They know you. African people know foreigners. They got a nose. Everybody, Jamaica, Trinidad, they have a scent for foreigners. From the moment you come, if you're living in America for a long time, you go to Jamaica, Guyana, Trinidad, Haiti, anywhere you go, as soon as you reach there, you put on your... Everybody know you was in America because there's a scent. There is a scent that your body gives. It's called foreign scent. Foreign scent. So of course, when the Nigerians see you, he's gonna charge you 3 to 4 times the price because you're a foreigner. And if you say anything, he's gonna tell you go back to your home. I see, I am a vendor. I sell here. I see African people, they stop. African people don't like to really buy from people. Africa, blacks, the black men and women that comes in America, and they are from Nigeria and these places, they rarely buy things from black Americans and West Indians. Rarely. They don't. They don't. I call them all of them. Oh, I'm good. No, my brother. No, my brother. I am good, my brother. Don't know today, my brother. Tomorrow, 100 tomorrow is passing, they're not buying anything. It is something that Africans, majority of them, do not like to support other blacks. They don't like to support other blacks. And if they come, they're always short. They're always counting their money in their pocket. That stuff is $10. They'll try to give you $8, tell you they're short. But go to them. That's the instinct. So of course, when you go down to their country, if they say that you are their brother, if these African people over there saying that we blacks that's in the West and scattered upon the face of the earth are their brothers and sisters, and they want us to come home, why when we come home they call us foreigner? Why they call us foreigners? Why when we go over there they call us foreigners? And the foreigners that's coming over there kicking them in the butt, like the Chinese. The Chinese are over there are robbing them. The French is over there robbing them. They're foreigners. These foreigners are robbing them for ancient Rome. They're robbing them. They're foreigners, kick them out. So now the French are Niger. They don't want the French over there. Get out. That's good. You was to do that a long time ago. You was to do that a long time ago. Are you allowing them to take in the minerals and the resources? You got to build these minerals and these resources for people of color. Europeans are not prejudiced. No. But I tell you, Europeans have a lot of things that they don't even want us coming around in it. There's a lot of things. Timberland made a pair of Timberland. They make the Timberland boots. And that man opened his mouth and say he don't want black people wearing his boots. Timberland. Open his mouth and say he and black folks went fall in love with Timberlands. You know, they black folks, I used to buy Timberlands. I stayed with the Timberlands. It's been years and years now. I stopped buying Timberlands. Okay, but Timberland is a company that is of a white man. And then we, as black people, we buy more Timberlands more than white people. Until the man had to say, he don't like black folks wearing his stuff because they don't wear it the way they're supposed to wear it. We are the ones that is running this earth, bro. We buy everybody's nonsense. We buy everybody's garbage. But let's think going back home. Those of us who selling our houses in America, say we're tired of the white man. We're tired of living like that. We are not eating right. We are not getting good fish. Fish poison, food poison, bread poison. Everything is no good in America. All right, we get tired of it. We're tired. So we come to our senses. We hear Marcus Garvey is in our head. Marcus Garvey is saying, yo, look forward to these. Yo, go back home. Go to Africa. 14 acres and a mule. Marcus Garvey is poking in our head. 14 acres and a mule. 14 acres and a mule. Go back home. Go back home. Okay. Black people say, you know what? That's true. We living there, we paying all this rent. We paying all this rent. Let's go back. And now they're telling us come home. Yeah, they're telling us, oh, come home, guys. Come home. But where is home? Because we've been persecuted when we go home. We've been persecuted when we go home. We've been overcharged when we go home. People are watching us. Everywhere we go, they're begging. They're begging like, come on. You know how much rich Nigerians they got? There's a place called Locust. There's so much riches and rich African people. And you can see, some of them don't even care of the poor. So if right there we could see with our own color eyes, we could see with our own color eyes that what right there are doing to each other. We are flying going down here, talking about we are coming for a better life. We are coming for a better life, to buy our houses, to buy this. But these people that selling their houses and where they are going, where they are moving to, are they moving to the West? These Nigerians and these people that are selling the property, when they are dying to come to America. Yes, they are dying. A lot of people have died until today. Everyone say America is messed up. America is this. And people are still coming here. Why they are coming? Yeah, I mean, we are living here a long time. We know. We know what's going on. We know it's not no good food. We know everything is not authentic. Everything is what how they call it? It's from the lab. It's not authentic. But we come in. You know how much people come to America every day? Mm. You know how much people come to America every day? Every bloody day. Every day they come to America. Lots of them. They are still coming. They have not backed up and say, I'm not coming to America. Give me a minute, guys. That's something on my heart. Yeah. They can't trick on this nonsense. Trying to make more property here. I'm making a easy. See this? I want to make some of this. Yeah, man. That I busy. I make that busy tea right now. I like my tea. Tea is very good to eat. I have a different type of tea. Today I just feel like drinking man. I just feel like drinking now. So yes, guys, sorry about that. So they're telling us, come home. Come home. It's time for us to return home. Well, how are we going to return home when you have a bunch of animals looking to kill us? We have a bunch of people thinking we are foreigners, and they are waiting to execute high prices of items. The natives are buying these same things much cheaper than the foreigners that are coming there. Why is the Nigerians and the people from different parts of Africa that they are lying to black Americans and West Indian people, blacks on the whole, telling them to move, that they are telling them to come back home, move back home. Let's make the continent rich, because we are spread out in all of these European countries, working like slaves, working, who is doing, taking care of people, feeding people, taking care of the babies, all of that. Now, Africa is a rich continent. It has a lot of diamonds, a lot of pearls, a lot of resources, and it's developing rapidly. While we are all passing Europe, taking care of old people and not even getting paid the right amount of money to do these things. We work in all kinds of jobs. The African government or the governments down in these continents should organize something for us, because we are of them. Okay? But now, we that been in the West, that been fighting, our forefathers, because yes, we coming from there, but we had people here too. Remember, God, people, we had people right here in the US of A's. Before even the US of A's was the US of A's, we've been here. And they've been calling us native or Indians. When Indians means savage, we are not Indian people. Who were you calling Indian? It was us big nose people that have the texture of all different race. We could make all different kind of people. We could make people with long hair, short hair, albino people. It is. And we are indigenous people. We are the indigenous people that are not in the land. We are scattered all over the world. We are scattered. Indigenous people. The indigenous people has been other people's slaves. Other people has enslaved us. We build their houses, their school, their bridges. Indigenous people. Indigenous people are still suffering right now. Indigenous people, they're still suffering right now. The African comes over here and then when he wants a loan, he goes to the bank and he gets it. The indigenous people cannot get loans. They're always been denied. Real talk. Indigenous people, their taxes are higher than even the rich people. Everything the indigenous people doing, they try to cripple them so they don't rise. So they are a different type of people. How come the Africans come over here and they could get loans? They could do whatever they want. Huh? But for indigenous people, we got to suffer. Indigenous people, we don't get nothing. Everything they make us suffer. They poison us. They poison our medicine. They poison our fruits. They teach us garbage. They teach our children garbage. They mislead our sons and our daughters. They mislead our women and our men. Indigenous people have been persecuted until today. Indigenous people cannot grow their own children in their own homes without the so-called pale-skinned man come tell you how to grow your child. Indigenous people cannot do what they want. It's indigenous, bless. See my beautiful daughter right here, guys? The one, see how she cute, right? She's beautiful, right? That's right, baby. If you touch her, if you're ever, the next one. Look, when you see my children outside, I poor, right? I'm a poor old man. Yeah, I don't have nothing. But if you play like your head and good, when you see my daughters, go put your hand. And I will show the world. Look, see them there? Come guys, gather me. That is the one, come, for anyone that puts their hands on my children. Any man, I don't want a policeman, yeah. You touch my daughter, rather comfy. I see ninja there. You see ninja? So, when you all see them on the street, and them a girl, and you see them like a breast that pop out, I want a big man and look for my daughter. No, say them father is a ninja. And your head I go fly, the arm I go fly. I'm in a business about police. Because you're messing with my livelihood. This is my life right here. This is what I'm living for. Yeah. Alright? Sayonara. Bless baby. Yes, my girls, man. Any woman could take money from me, them two there. They could pimp me anything. Out of business. As long as them I eat my money. They will. As long as them two. Yeah, man. Then say those who love you, you know them. They show love. You can't tell me you love me, but you not show no love. You can't tell me, say me are your daddy, but you don't know, say I am alive. Nah, man. I love those who love me. Back to America, nasty nonsense. And Africa. I tell people, say, move! Come on, guys! Back to the motherland. The motherland don't want us. The motherland children, we have sisters and brothers over there, they don't want us. When we come down here, they want the wickedness to us. It has not come to the state of mind that they got to accept us. It has not come to the state of mind that we are one. No, they watch us as foreigner. I am not no bloody foreigner. That's why I don't proclaim no flag. When a man asks me, what part, which country you come from, I say Earth. Man said, no, 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 no. I know, but where you from? Don't try it. Don't try it. It has been embedded in your head. The earth is the fullness and the fullness thereof, the fullness of the Most High. See, earth is my home. Earth. Where you from? Earth. Where's Earth? On Earth. Some part in the galaxy. On Earth. And you come want me to tell you. If you want to take Trinidad for yourself, Trinidad too small for me. If you want to take Guyana for yourself, Guyana too small for me. You want to take Jamaica and say you're a Jamaican, you come from Jamaica, Jamaica too small for me. You want to say you're America, America too small for me. Canada, Canada too small for me. The whole world, it belongs to me. The earth is the fullness and the fullness thereof, fullness of the Lord. So why me I got to take up one little piece? And the whole habitants is fly. That's why they're not supposed to have no restriction for you to move from point A to point B. I come talk about I what? I. D. Bro. I don't deal with them things. I don't deal with flag. That's why I tell you again, you see the people are lying. Because they are telling the people, Africa, the land of Kush. And now I'm telling the blacks from all over the world, come on down. The price is right. I want the people them rich over there. When the people them hear that, they say, yes, Lord, thank you, Lord, Father. I always want to go to Africa. I'm in Africa. I want to go to Africa. Yes, 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 yes. And then you go over there. You're happy. You go over there. And then you go over there and you're looking around. And you see people that are looking just like you. Big nose just like you. Dark skin just like you. Hard head just like you. But they're sitting over there and they call you crabber. They're looking at you and they call you a foreigner. They're looking at you and they tell you go back where you come from. They're looking at you and they call you American because of your little blue book. From the moment they see your little blue passport book, like the dollar bill, they want to burn this and destroy the blue book, your passport. The American passport, front and seat. Okay? So they hate you without a cause. They hate you because of your little blue book. They hate you because the American government has gone and do certain things around the world to cause people to hate America and to hate American people. And these people that hate us, they hate us without a cause. Because the people is not the people, it's the so-called leaders, the demons them. It's the demons them who's persecuting all people of color from all over the world. All the time these people was getting to play black people like yo-yo. Yeah, them play you like cartoon. A lot of black leaders sold. They sold under the table. Black leaders, they did that. They sold out minerals. They sold out a lot of things that could have helped the country and the people. They sold it. Just like the Chinaman is all over. And people are allowing China. You got to cut China short. You cannot allow China to be all over. You cannot allow China to be all over. Because China will not allow you to be all over on this side. So why allow them to be all over here? Why allow them to be buying land and building, land on sea? It's pushing water back. Trying to take over places that's not for them. We got to watch these people because it has a plan. China don't want people to breed up in China. But China will send Chinese women to go find men to have babies and become citizens. So you have Chinese, Jamaican, Trinidadian, Chinese, Guyanese Chinese, Grenadian Chinese, Lucian Chinese, Barbadian Chinese. Sooner or later it's Chinese all over. Chinese all over in everywhere. China man there. So when these people have the people in every nationality, don't that make them supreme and powerful? Huh? You're not telling blacks don't have babies. As a black woman have 2 children, you're tired too. The China man don't want nobody having a lot of baby in China. But he send them out of the country. He send them, he give them money. The Chinese government will give the Chinese people money and move them out of the country, send them to Africa. Look now, every time you look, Chinese woman are married a black man in Africa. And the black people are talking Chinese. I told you a long time ago, so it was in the beginning, that black man go back and fight Kung Fu again. Black man get bada again. Can Chinese man come around black man again? See, so the skills have been passed on. We taught them the skills, and now the skills will be taught back to us. Okay, that is the thing, people. We teach the world. Look, China trying to teach the world. Who teach China? I tell you, when you go to China, go look at the big lips people where you see the statue them. Them big statue, they look like giant them. See? Go look them. China man have big lip. Eh? China man have big nose. Eh? China man have big forehead. Eh? I just black man wear them type of style. Eh? China man big, black man big and tall. You get the Mongolians. The Mongolians are not just Chinese. They are mixed with European people and different other people. That's why some of them tall and big. Because the Mongolians, you call the Mongolians, they are crossbreed people. You breed animal, you breed goat, you breed cow, you breed sheep. People breed people too. People mix them breed. People crossbreed them breed. They make different people. Ah, well. So this is what I'm bringing for y'all. Watch yourself when you go down to Ethiopia. Yeah, China is our criminal. Yes, you're right about that, my brother. China is out there. And China is milking and manipulating and trying to expand its empire worldwide. And if China accomplished that, expanding its nation from the four ends of the earth. You know, in the Bible they call China Moab. It's Moab. And it says Moab was going to do these things. And Moab is doing these things. Moab is doing these things. Moab is creating fruit very fast. Moab is the head of crossbreeding fruits. Moab, which is a Chinese man, Chinese descent. Okay, what they call them? Oriental descent. The Oriental descent. Moab. Guys, you know, say my eyes no good, so I can't read these things here. I can't say. Yo, Didi. Didi! Can't see that. I keep saying that magnifying. I heard. Yeah, they know they have to produce these old type of fruits and all this old type of stuff to kill people. So they're gonna do these things. Oh God, me, I heard me. They're gonna do these things because they are wicked with abomination. So true they want to mash them. Yeah, well, they know. Well, I can say this: these people from Ghana, Ghana, Chinese, all these people that getting something from us, that we are working for them free. That, like I said, these people from Africa, the Ghana, Nigeria, they are watching us as foreigners because they have set their minds. Somebody has set them against us. Like this morning, this uprising, I analyze to see, and I know what's going on and what's to come, because we as a people has not overstand this. This is why I say I am not frightened. I'm not scared. that I heard this a commercial saying, oh guys that's living in New York, or you should try to get out of New York as quick as possible. Get out of New York and go where? You believe that where, well, yeah, I have to say you believe. You think where you going it's safe? Huh? You talk about get out of New York. Bro, this is worldwide, bro. This would be worldwide. So you can live here and fly under your mother's skirt. The judgment and the wrath of God will find you. Okay? You think, okay, I told you all years ago, uh, when we drop bombs on people, when we do this type of mass destruction that we do, when we see these children are being born with double heads, we see poverty. We look at Ethiopia, see poverty from years, decades. Children, Somali. We watch all these places. We've been seeing these places. These places has been vibrant with suffering, with death, with poverty, with pain. Okay. And now we watch as, from me as a child, end up into a man. That y'all forget about all these things already. Y'all forget about all these children. Y'all forget about all the genocide. Y'all forget about the mad cow disease. Y'all forget about the what they call it. There's a disease that was killing people in Africa a couple of years ago. Oh, is the name? Oh, not Obama. Not Obama. Let me see if somebody get it and put the name right there. Ebola. Okay? So they had the Ebola. And with the Ebola now, they genocide us, bro. They've been genociding us. And now the land of Kush forgot all about that. And what you're worrying about is we that's coming from the west, or we that's coming from the ends of the earth to try to come migrate back. Y'all calling us names. Y'all making fun of us. Y'all overcharging us. Y'all calling us foreigners. Are y'all mad? Are y'all sick? Or are y'all just dumb? Lack of knowledge. That you see what the power of the so-called pale skinned man has done upon the face of the earth. And now you're pointing fingers. And now you have you have time to call names. And now you have the time to call foreigners. Huh? If a lot of your blacks that is from the continent was not coming to the West and was not listening to the West to see what the people in the West, the blacks in the West, how we are being killed by, like dogs, shut down in the street, how we've been beaten, shackled. Y'all think it's only y'all who pays that price? But blacks all over the world, bro. Blacks, on the contrary, all over the world pay the same price, bro. There are black men in France, bro, is being persecuted, beat, killed. They got blacks in Germany. They have blacks in China being cooked on barbecue right now and being eaten like it's a dog or a cat. There are people in China right now, black people, who has lose their lives this rising or yesterday and have been put on a grill for a dish. They are cutting the slice of the behind and of the chest. Chinaman is eating because he eats everything. He eats every single creature on planet Earth. Chinaman eat that. Chinaman not think about that. I'm not here to make fun of the Chinaman. I love people, but people are people. People do what they want to do. I'm saying the Chinaman is a man that knows to clean all type of creature, even certain poisonous fish Whatever it is that if you eat, you will die. Chinaman know how to bust that belly, cut it up, take out the poison, dice it. Chinaman. Oriental people, they know. And black man don't know how to play with no puffer fish. Black man don't know how to do certain things that are poison and go. Then people are cooking, taking out things that could kill 20 elephants. And they're preparing as dish for people. Okay, so I am saying to the people that we knows these evil people. We knows them. But there's a judgment that have to come upon the face of the earth. Because even blacks, even copper-skinned people, look how they treat other copper-skinned people. Copper-skinned people like you and I, big nose, like you and I, silky hair, woolly hair, brown skin, or dark skin. Watch how we treat each other. You think these people doesn't analyze us? You think they don't look at us? And look what they did. They set another plan to have the people that they know, the people from the West, have the mind and state to let's go back home. A lot of Americans has pack up and leave. Not just Americans, a lot of black people has pack up and move. There are people that living in Jamaica say, I don't want to live in Jamaica anymore. They pack up and they move to Shasha, they move to Ethiopia. People living in Trinidad, wherever they was living, in England, wherever they live, they just pack up their bags and say, you know what, enough is enough. I'm moving to the motherland. And then these same people that after they live in there, they stay with their mouth open. What's going on? Why are they treating us like that? Why are they talking to us like that? You know? Now, I'm not saying the whole of Africa, but I'm saying the key thing is to send this virus. And this is a virus to put out here right now. This is a virus to make Nigerians to do what they do. And we know out of these African tribes, there's something about Nigerian people. They are very tricky. Nigerians are very tricky and they deal with a lot of scam. They're very tricky. So when the foreigners, when we go over there to Nigeria, then Nigerians are selling us, I guess, a Pepsi for $30. Oh, how much is $10 or whatever however they do their thing over there, they sell it whatever they sell it. When it comes to the foreigner, it's a half a body. When it comes to the blacks that come there, over there, it's a lot of problem. It's a whole lot of problem. It's a whole lot of problem. So let's just watch this and keep it real. Now, we will never get a change if we don't change. If we're going to play the same game that the pale-skinned man play, we're going to end up the same place. And all of that going to be for nothing. We got to be real. We got to be realists. We got to really rise up and stand for who we are. And stop playing the foolish games. I always tell black folks, the only reason why they complain, because they want the position the white man has so they could do blacks the same thing. That's the only reason. It's not a change. Because if we really wanted to change, if we really knew the source, we would work with what we got. So we know if we come together, we're not something to play with. We know that when blacks come together, they're powerful. We know if Ethiopia or the land of Kush, which is the vast land, vast continent, deals with the black man embargo, where set up something like the Europeans for black people, we're going to be Gucci. That means anywhere black man go, people going to respect black man. They ain't going to watch black man as a rapist, or a piece of shit, a piece of crap. They're going to respect black people because we're kings and queens. But they will not set that up. And because we're so ignorant, well, we're not watching the concept that we hold the color bronze and we are original people. All what we want is to destroy each other and put each other down and say I'm better than you. Meantime, the other nations are building, bro. The other nations build so much, they're going to be able to re-educate us. We knew better, but now they're the ones telling us what's right and what's wrong. Like we ain't got no sense. They're telling you all what you could do and what you cannot do. Like we cannot think for ourselves anymore. We need them to tell us what to do. Okay? When it was never like that. We was under the banner and the guide of the Most High God. And so we knew we was obedient. From the moment we escape and run from the bond of God, we becomes like this piece of crap. We becomes that. And that's not us. Yet yours. So that's something I'm bringing to the people and letting the people know. So when you live in America right here now and you decide to sell your house and you saying you're going to the motherland, not knowing that these people don't even like you, not knowing that these people watch you as a foreigner, and you don't sell your stuff, and now here you go now by your own kind to call your names. And we go through that all our life by white people, white folks, Karens, but now you flying to the motherland. So another person that look like you could tell you about yourself, or call you foreigner, or tell you go back where you come from. No, and I tell you, it's them who sell us. They're the ones who sell us. They're the ones who sell us as slaves. They're the one put us in this predicament. Who was selling who for who? None of the Africans were selling us to the Arabs. Who they were selling? Not their own kind. Huh? When they went to war, before they started, actually, before Kete Kunta and whatever, and like I said, African people didn't really fight each other and kill each other. They danced, and this is how they won their battles. Okay? Through dancing. But after a while, it moved to actually killing each other. It was an oath, thou shalt not kill thy brother nor thy sister, thou shalt not kill. So we was very mindful with that. We would go to the war, we had war, but our war was different. You say, what kind of war? Nobody's dying, nobody's bleeding, nobody get hurt. No, it was a war dance. You win the war by your warriors dancing with their armor on. That's how you won your war. Who came out more militant, and the dance was, enticing or whatever. Yeah, the person win. And so pearls was given, and certain things was given to be chiefs and stuff like that. That's all where they're coming from. But from the moment they start selling us, disaster, that's a big sin. And like I tell you, these African people been selling us. They don't like us. They've been selling us. They knew who we was. They know who we are. Remember, Shem, Hem, Japheth, Ham. Ham is the father of the Africans. Ham is the father of the Africans. We are not coming from Ham. Even though Ham, Kush, whatever you want to call it, means black. It's not because you're black and they look black to say you and them are the same thing. Okay? Because you could tell. You could tell a lot of these race that we have, people of brown skin color, you could tell if they are from a righteous divine by the things they do. Their culture, they put culture, they always deal with culture. So you watch their culture and you know if they're from the divine, if they're from the righteous vine. And how I know a lot of them is not from the righteous vine? Because they partake into a lot of things that is not of God. If you're going to sit there and push a hole in the cow neck and suck out the cow blood while the cow is alive, you're a vampire. You're a vampire. You sucking blood. That's like a bat. You're sucking blood. Okay? If you're going to use the cow urine as a shampoo to wash your hair, God, we all know urine, when it dry, it keeps an odor. If the cow had to urinate in one spot, it would have a stable smell. It would have a stable smell. So all what I'm saying is, when you go and you make that cow pee on your head, and you're over there washing your head with cow pee, okay, then you consider that you're clean. That's disgusting. These are the people you gotta watch out for. The culture is vain. The culture is vain. That's vain. That's not hygienic, clean. That's no good. Okay, so you see them by the works. The man sits there and his armpits so stink that you could smell him from here to. You could give him a 60 feet. You smell him. Maybe 120 feet, and you could still smell him. That's not of God. Because God tell you cleanliness is next to godliness. And you find a lot of these people, they deal with culture. Their culture is not to bathe and keep the hygiene, keep the odor kicking like a round goat. Now tell me now, if you could do this to yourself, what you could do to me? So I'm watching all these people that goes on culture, but culture ain't got nothing to do with the Most High God. Because culture changes every day. There are people that used to do things one way, and now they do things a different way. Okay? Culture changed. We have lights in the house now. We're not running around here with no torch. They still have torches, but everybody wants a light. And they want it still in black with smoke. So these people, like I said, a lot of these people from the motherland has turned their back on their brothers and sisters by selling them as born man and born woman. To the Arabs, to the Chinese. They're still selling right now. Who's cutting them deals? Who's doing these things they're doing? Them. So guys, I ain't gonna take up your time. Yeah, we put each other down. That's all what we do. That is the thing. That's what make that what makes the other enemy, the other. Oh God. All right, guys. Make it so tea. Yeah, guys. So that's what it is, right? I'll keep it real and I'll tell you 100%. I'll tell you for 100% it is what it is. And I appreciate all who's here. And divide is conquer. Divide. They divide you, they conquer you. If they divide you, they could conquer you, they could conquer me. If you don't know what's going on, you'll be like a fool. They will use you. And this is what's going on with the world today. Everybody's playing a part. We have even blacks that is darker than you and I who doesn't like us. And they will never realize who they are. But I know who they are. So for my brothers and sisters that is going and sell their homes, moving to Africa, thinking that you're busting a good move, that going to the motherland and establishing a better life, the air is better to breathe, you eat the good food here, all that is nice and great, that's excellent. But if the people there has not accept you as brothers and sisters, if these people has a hatred against you, and that hatred didn't start today, yesterday, it been for a long time. Remember you coming back home? They know who you are. They're children of children of children of children of their forefathers. The ones that sold the ones out of the country. And so we are the sufferers of the ones that they sold. We are the children of these ones. Majority of us, some of us. And we recall the torturing. The hell that we went through. And when we see and understand how did we get there, to see our brothers sold us as a born man or born woman. And then we listen to them today saying that they are our brothers and sisters, but still trying to genocide us again. Still trying to put us short. The Arabs will never come to you today and says, listen, we owe repatriation money because we was ones who was selling slaves and treat slaves bad and had a lot of blacks selling blacks. The Arabs owe us. All these leaders of the earth, Sheikh Singh and Sheikh Hussein and Sheikh this, they owe us. They take part in buying slaves. They take part in killing slaves. They take part in lynching slaves. Yes, the Arabs. Everybody must pay. The British must pay. The French must pay. The Spanish must pay. Why do you think Spanish people act the way they act? A lot of them. Spain was one. Spain was one. That he was the one that was big with the slave embargo, the slave empire, until England kick his butt and take over it. So they all gotta pay us. They all gotta pay us. They all gotta pay us, bro. But they acting like they all have suffered. Remember, all these nations of the earth, one time, they was under another nation. And how did they free themselves? They fight. They fight for the freedom and the independence. Okay. They fight. When we gonna start the fight? When we gonna centralize, organize, socialize, and become warriors? Because we gotta fight for what we want. We gotta fight for what we know is right. We gotta fight to survive, to stay alive. Bro, we've been fighting from the day we come here. And we fight in our own kind. We fight in our own race. We fight in our own people that sell us out and sell themselves out. Look at what was going in Africa before when Manson Mandela. Okay, have you gone on and look at South Africa lately to see the whites over there living, some of them living the lives that the blacks used to live? The poor selling, they have to sell cigarettes, they have to hustle. Black people could call them and tell them go, but you know they say, so it was in the beginning, so, yeah, what you sow is what you reap. That's what they say. But still, let's watch it. People are people. A human being, a person with spirit, with life that God gave them. That's God gift. No man should not enslave no man. No man should have no man tied down or hold down, bound. A man should be free. Man is just a man. No man should try to take advantage of any other man. Okay? No man should be doing this. This. I want you to do something for me. Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Who was on my stuff? I was trying to see on my line. I was trying to see, I did see one to person. So guys, what is the hour? I hear 1 hour now. I'm going to just do an hour. But it's very important, guys, for we to actually know ourselves. Be mindful that we're selling our property. And say, yeah. That we are moving to Africa, Nigeria, and all these places we are going. These people don't like us. These people are already treating us like garbage. They're treating us like foreigners. What is a foreigner? Who you call foreigner? The Chinaman is a foreigner. Do you sell the Chinaman the soda for $10 or whatever you're selling for black Americans that sell their homes and try to move down there, establish a home, a family? Do you, with the Chinaman that done there, do you attack him like how you attack your own kind? But I'm going to leave you up with this, just to think about. Watch these people, the Nigerians and all these people. What is it?
Diego Martinez said good morning.
Uprising Martinez.
The Chosen One said facts, they hate us. King Fire said we out here. The Chosen One said the mind of the enemy, aka white man, Esau himself.
True indeed.
King Fire said Diego.
Diablo. Yeah,
and he was referring to the other guy comment. He said, Diego, we don't do morning on morning.
Uprising.
We grand rise.
Grand rise, uprising. Yeah.
The Chosen One said a lot of blacks hate each other.
Yes.
That's sad cycle.
That's true. That's why when they're telling us to sell our homes, and when we move to Nigeria and Ghana, these same ones over there don't like us. This same one over there calling us foreigners. That's a setup. You sell your house and move to Ghana and find out when these people come to rob you with a little, you end up on shit street with nothing. God don't give you what you cannot bear. I'm not running from nowhere. If I gotta die here, I die here. If I have to fight here, I fight here. And if I have to live here, I'm gonna live here. Wherever God send me, it's gonna be a God decision, not me just taking up myself. They ain't gonna have war in Ghana. A warhead, hydrogen bomb, nuclear bomb can't reach it. Give me the rest of stuff.
Panjizwa Annie said, bless up, keep the cosmic fire blazing.
Give thanks. Appreciate it, my brother. Yes.
Enrico, hold
These are the type of topics that they will not talk about. Some of our people, some of our educated PhD with master's degrees who say they figure out, they know how the government died. No, no, no. They will never come out. Some of them Bible talk. They might come with Bible talk. One next thing to tie you up again. Reality is reality. Facts is facts. And that's it. Me never not talk about bottom lines because we not deal with bottom.
Enrico the cabbie said, Redshot is a good man.
Rico Cavi, I'm gonna tell you something. I appreciate you, but today I'm gonna teach you. Never you call no man good. Because no man don't know what he gonna do tomorrow. Just say we are striving under the righteousness of the Most High. We are strivers. Because yo, sin is at the door. Sin is always waiting for us. So we have to be under repentance and under guidance. And everything that we do, remember, we can't boast up the flesh and we can't boast up ourselves. We gotta just do what we came here to do. And no matter what it is. So that's it. Yes, my brother.
The chosen one said, we are in bondage for
Yes.
our rebellion to the Most High God. This is our karma. We're going through our earth.
True indeed. True indeed. Yes, my brother. Bandit, we becomes whores. We are whores. We are affiliate partners, associate partners with God. We take our money and we say it's our God. We take our wealth and say it's our God. We boast and we beat our chest and we say we are gods. And that's why we shall die as man. Lack of knowledge. Yes, that's it.
Okay, said Mansa Musa.
Yes, that was the man, one of the richest man. And hold that color right here. Until now, there is nobody in this civilization could surpass his money. But it's a thing to allow you to know. I don't care how much you got. When you got to go, you got to go. Your money can't stop you from going. So what it is, for a man to achieve wealth, desires, money, and all of these things, and yet still he have an unhappy soul. Rest a man, I'd rather be poor because with poor is richness. People don't understand poor. I don't need nothing tying me down in this life. When you have too much, you're tied down. You have too much shoes, you're tied down. Too much pants, you're tied down. Too much things that you are putting your trust and your heart and soul into where can't give you no life is a tie down. I like nice things, yeah man. Sometimes I like to look sharp. I'm a king. I gotta look sharp. I like nice things, but you know the difference of liking things and in love with things, lusting for things. I don't lust for nothing. I am a king, and when my Lord bless me, I must smell good and look good and smell sweet and yeah. But I don't run down vanity, but I am a king. It's for a man to have things. It's for a man to have a house and a this and a that. But I am not fanatic, going crazy over it. See, I would rather eat instead of buy a house. There are people save money and they walk around here getting sick and they don't want to eat, but they are saving every dollar with them have to buy a Bugatti, to buy a house, I mentioned. And when they finish that, they end up dying. No, I eating first. I eating twice or three times or four times. Yeah, I got to eat. Yeah, So my people, I love you all guys, man. And I appreciate always here. Share the live and smash the like button. I am a different one, man. And I should, different one. Nickname, Redshot BlackStar, the different one. The strange one, the different one. Redshot BlackStar, the different one. Redshot BlackStar, the strange one. Or the Redshot BlackStar, the one. I eat that, man. Me not make it too hard, people. When me tell people, say, the race is not only for the swift. See a lot of them out here, where you see them at? Them not teach the people them not. Now them come talk about them body, them muscle, and them and a pure sinful life, shitty life, dirty life. Bug fish life them I live. Me not depend that. Me here if tell the people them straight out what it is. Real recognize, real represent, real. Me I say real thing. God is alive. And God is within you. And love thyself before you can love anybody. You got to know who you are. You can't just go around and love people. You have no love for yourself. Oh, could you love me? You gonna kill me one of them time there. If you love you, you can't hurt me. I'm not talking about envy love, you know. That's not love. Excuse me, the tea making me burp. I'm not talking about envy love. That people envy people and say they love them. They envy to kill them. Alright, look. Alright, so guys, I appreciate you all always here. I appreciate you all guys. I got to go. I I don't know what happened, but my leg this morning, I don't know. I was doing some kicking all of that. See guys, all my food red, like red. And I've been doing my little thing, but again I go on a fasting there 'cause I have a funny body. Couple of weeks ago, I look 1 week and couple days I am not really eating. Just a little salad, you know. A little jelly and a little cucumber and a little seaweed and me things. Or summertime, I'm looking for my fruits and I can't deal with no fruits from the Chinaman because the Chinaman fruits is not authentic. I need the farmers market people, you know. We plant the original food because summertime is a different thing, it's heat and my body is it don't deal with cooked food and fire food. It want natural food, it want the organic fruits from the farmers people, farmers market people will bring the natural and I'm looking for them. That's, I need some watermelon right now. I'm going crazy for watermelon right now. There's watermelon in my community, but I don't want that. That are not seed. That hybrid. Me don't want a hybrid fruit. That the energy point that low. Me can't get no vibes. Me want the thing that give me vibes, jar vibes, you know. And that me want. So people, peace and blessings, love and all praises. I appreciate you guys unto the most high. Guys, stay under the righteous banner. Be mindful. Watch what's going on. Open your eyes. Awaken, don't sleep. Wake up. Wake up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise. Make your eye them open. Let the windows for your soul open so you can see the real things and stay away from it. It shall be dreadful amongst the hidden. You cannot run from the judgment of the Most High God. I don't care where you run. You can go Mount Zion, wherever you go. Judgment of the Most High God is upon the face of the earth. So you have to just over this. All praises unto the highest King and give Most High God all the praises, all the thanks, all the glory, and God of God people. Fear no man but the Most High God, for him is the healer, the master, the teacher, the builder, the advocate. He's everything, the life bearer, life giver, life everything. All praises unto the highest King. Serve no man, worship no woman but God and God alone. Peace and blessings. I'm out.